You ever been tired? And I don't mean tired from what you're doing. I don't mean tired in your back or in your knees and your legs. I mean tired in your chest. Tired in the spot where you're supposed to be living. Tired like where your bones made it through the day, but your spirit's been dragging for months, possibly even years. And the funny thing is, on paper and in front of everybody else, you're doing just fine. You got all the rest hours on your schedule, your planner is full, your checklist is all cleared off, but somehow, for some reason, you still feel like you're unraveling. So today, I'm going to be talking to you about how your facade is straining you more than your actual life is. See, I used to think that I was so tired, bogged down, drained from all the work I had to do, all the stuff on my to do list, all the meetings, all the expectations. But then I realized the thing that was actually draining me was who I thought I had to be, who I had to become just to get through it all. So when you're always doing things that doesn't match who you are, the work, oh, it don't just take all your energy. It takes your identity with it. It takes the essence of who you are. Look at this formula here. Let me show you this. We always think that we're so tired of all the things we do, right? Look at this. Exhaustion is equal to all our energy minus, let's go down here, alignment times our authenticity. Exhaustion is equal to our energy minus alignment times authenticity. All this stuff we've been thinking we're so tired of doing. But the real drain, that real thing that's dragging you down, isn't the activity itself. No, it's that person you're using to carry it all out. The further you get from who you truly are inside, the more energy it's going to take to do the most basic things. Waking up, getting dressed, how about sending an email? None of that should ever wipe out your soul. But when we have to act like someone else to do all of that, of course it's going to cost us more. It's not the task that's exhausting you, it's the act. I got a little poem for you. She smiles on cue, lashes curl, the leading role in her own fake world. Applauded loud, adored by many, but behind the scenes, her tank reads empty. She's working hard, showing up strong, but wondering why sometimes things feel so wrong. 'Cause the cover up won't fall till your soul gets out. But what if today she just finally came out? You're tired from pretending, not producing. We confuse all our effort with what our identity is all the time. You might actually be doing what you're called to do, but not in a way that honors or truly reflect who you really are. You smile through the tension, lead while you're slowly drifting away. Working while you deplete yourself, but nobody knows. And why? Because you still show up. You still get stuff done. You are like whitewashed tombs, beautiful on the outside, but filled on the inside with dead people's bones. That's from Matthew 23, verse 27. Remember this. Pretending, acting, showing yourself as being okay and being just fine and alright costs you more than healing ever would. Think about that. You don't need a vacation. You need a reminder to go ahead and stop faking okay and start living whole and true. You became the character that you created. You started out, just trying to cope and get by, right? So you can live in this world and survive in this society. So what did you do? You made adjustments. You smoothed off the edges. You filed up some of who you are. You got so good at adapting, so good at just pleasing everybody, doing everything, good at not rocking that boat. And guess what? That version of you, although it was so helpful at the time, but for a while, you outgrew her. But you're still working like if she's the one in charge, like she's still in control. Your nervous system thinks that you're still in survival mode when God is trying to bring you into the presence of who you are. Let me show you this. We all have this face, this mask, this fake identity, this facade that we love to wear and show everyone just because we're so afraid of our own selves, afraid that they will see us. But you have to be proud of who you are. God made you that way. Look at this facade and why we do this. Facade. Facade. The F, you can see that. The F is a fear of disappointing people. Fear of disappointing people. Disappointing people. We fear disappointing people. A, well, we all do. We love to avoid the confusion. We hate to explain truth, so we just back off just to avoid any confrontation. Avoid confusion, avoid confrontation. Avoid confrontation. C, We constantly, constantly self-edit ourselves. Maybe I should change color markers here. Let's go with red. Constantly self-editing. Constant self-edit. And then we're so used to putting on this whole facade. When we're actually alone, we have anxiety. Anxiety when we're alone. We don't know who we are anymore. We're actually afraid of who we are because we don't know, we don't understand it. We get so nervous when we're alone. That should not be like that. You get anxious, anxiety when you're alone. Anxiety when alone. D. After all of this stuff, the fear, the avoidance, the constant self-editing, the anxiety, then what we do? Deny it. Oh no, that's not it. You have an excuse for everything except facing the truth. Denial. And lastly, because of everybody who expect us to be a certain version, to be a certain way and do certain things a certain way that they would like it to be done, we have so much expectation overload. Expectation overload. Trying to live up to everybody's version of you, but instead their version for your life. Expectation overload. Expectation overload. This, that's not our truth. That's not our truth. That's not our truth. Real truth, our real truth, come from above. Your God-given identity, your God-given purpose. And that picture, this facade you portray, that's all your trauma. Rehearsing all those lines that play in your life. All the versions you have to be. All the masks you have to put on. Somewhere along the way, your coping became your costume. And you forgot it's just a costume and to take it off. Well, it's time to strip it. Time to take it off and wash it. Matter of fact, throw it out. Time to take it off. God can't bless who you're pretending to be. You're wondering why things feel so blocked. Why you feel so stuck. Like there's some sort of invisible wall in front of you, right? Why your forward progress feels so stunted. Why you keep working, doing everything right, but it never quite lands. It never quite lands or feels or meshes with your spirit. Sometimes it's not the work at all. It's not the work at all. It's because you're doing that work as if you're that person you were never designed to be. 1 Samuel 16:7. It says God judges persons differently than humans do. Men and women look at the face, but where do God look? God looks at the heart. The heart. The real you isn't too much, but the fake you, she's tired. She is exhausted. She's tired of playing all the roles. It's time to drop that act. Let the curtain curtain fall. You don't owe them people a version that pleases everybody. The real you, the soft, the scared, she's sacred and she's seen. And she's the one that was chosen. Before you were even born, before you began trying to people please and adapt. And guess what? Guess what? You don't need to rehearse for that season. It's already written. It was already written into you. It's in you. That's what you were designed for. So if this touched any part of you in any kind of way, you already started on your journey. You already took off, or at least started to take off that mask. And I'm proud of you for that. I want to let you know about this free virtual encounter I'm hosting. It's called Unburied. And it ain't about talking. It's a very well needed turning point for people, especially us women. During that event, I walk you through how I finally stopped working to give others peace while I'm losing part of myself. I started living in true purpose-filled peace. I live for my own peace now. I don't live to please others. And when you live for yourself, I can't even explain it. It's a zen, peaceful, no worries, not thinking about what they're thinking. It's you. It's your design. It's your makeup. It's your God-given purpose. Your God-given reason for why you're even here on this earth. You don't need another reel telling you how to love yourself. You need a mirror. You need a mirror to reflect the version of you God actually designed. Not the made-up one, the real one. The one that's already perfect and authentically made. No bootlegged version. So if that is what you're craving, click on that link in my bio and come sit with me. Because it's time for you to finally show up unapologetically you. If you have any questions, you can DM me, or you can learn more by visiting the website. The Unburied, it's a free virtual event, a free virtual encounter. www.visionbeyondfear.com//unburied. It's in the bio. visionbeyondfear.com/unburied. Finally show up. Be yourself. Be yourself. Be your true self. Be your authentic self. Be the one God designed, not what everybody expects. It's freeing. It's peace. It's zen. It's all the answers to every prayer that you have. Every problem, issue, stress. Find you. You find your answers. Till next Tuesday. You guys have a good night.